Hey guys, Ian from Bilge Buddy here. I'm here to explain one of my favorite features of the Bilge Buddy, and that's what the Bilge Buddy does around alerting you of low voltage, poor battery health, issues with your chargers. Batteries are complicated. Everyone's gone down to the dock and found their battery's dead. Can't start your engines, go out and have fun. Hopefully not too many of you guys have found dead batteries with a sinking boat and your bilge pump's failing to run. So the Bilge Buddy is really easy to install, and one of its secrets is it is spliced into the existing wiring of your bilge system. There's a really special wire down there. It's called your auto wire. That's the wire that makes sure your pump is powered when you shut your battery switches off and you leave. And it's the only wire that bypasses your battery shut-off switches, and it makes sure that your pump always runs, and it'll save your boat if you're not there and there's water in your bilge. So from that wire we get voltage readings. So the first level of alerts that we'll give you is just the voltage of the batteries right now. So at 12.4, 12.2, 12.0, and then a disconnected battery, you'll get a series of escalating alerts. So you have a lot of time to get down to your boat, either get it back on shore power, turn off a switch you might have left on, or potentially replace your batteries. So you'll get a kind of cascading alert, and you'll know what you're showing up to if you're going to go out and try to use the boat that day. The next piece is a little bit more complicated, and this delves into when is it a good time to replace your batteries. So a lot of people have varying opinions on this, but your typical battery should last about 3 years, depending on how you treat it. Less if you treat it poorly, more if you baby it. But we take some of the mystery out of that. So there's 2 alerts that you'll get for battery health. So that is kind of poor health of your battery. And the way we classify that is if you have to go at least once a month and turn your boat on, have the alternators charge up your battery, we say, hey, that's kind of poor. You need to, at least once a month you have to show up and charge your batteries. When we make a pretty significant recommendation to replace your batteries is if we see the battery discharging more than every 2 weeks having to start your battery. So you have to go down at least twice a month and use your boat. We know lives get busy. I tend to shoot for being able to leave my boat for about a month and knowing that I'm going to come back to a functioning boat. After that, we start to get into the charging elements. So you have an alternator in your engine. It's a component that, when the engines are running, captures voltage and is able to charge your batteries. And that's how most boats keep their batteries charged. These things do fail. And so you'll run your boat, use your systems, but your battery's not recharging, so eventually you'll see the decay and the draw, and so we'll alert you that you're undercharging your batteries or not charging your batteries at all with your alternator. The next piece, which I love, is assessing the health of your battery charger, the one you plug in and runs off your shore power at the dock. There's a lot of misinformation about these going on up there. There's specific smart chargers that condition and charge your batteries in a complicated pattern to maximize the health. Most people are familiar with what are called trickle chargers, and they actually can be detrimental if you leave them on for too long. So batteries should go through a oversaturation and undersaturation mode, and so what we do is we let you know if your battery charger is undercharging your batteries, which can be detrimental to the long-term health of your batteries. We also let you know if your shore power, your battery charger is overcharging your batteries. Actually, this very boat, when I first bought it, I didn't know I was kind of ripping through batteries. 2 years ago, when we put the first Bilge Buddy on this boat, first alert I ever got was that my charger was actually boiling my batteries. It was overcharging my batteries about 15 volts for prolonged periods of time. And these are sealed batteries, basically boiling off all of the solution in there. And I was replacing them about every year. Since installing this, I had the company replace my charger. I've had no issues with my battery health, and I've been getting about 3 years out of them, or about to get 3 years. So those are the pieces of the Bilge Buddy that help you with your voltage system. Making sure your batteries are healthy are really important. One, basically it's the only thing that will run your pump should you have water or a leak when you're not there. And then number two, more commonly, you don't want to show up to the dock with your family, friends, going to go out fishing, going to have a nice day with the family swimming, and realize you can't turn your engines over, and either you're charging up batteries or going to buy a new one, and losing those precious hours because there's limited days in the water. So thanks again. Hope you learned a little bit about how Bilge Buddy helps you with your voltage and your batteries, and we'll see you in the next video.